Black Power, Assalamu Alaikum, Uncle, Jocelyn, Hotep, or whatever your greeting is of peace. We want to send peace to everybody out there. This is your brother grandson checking in with everybody. So I felt the need to do this video because I saw a video on Nationality TV. First of all, shout out to Nationality TV, Black News 102, Nationality Studios, and all the other channels that brother got. So I saw a video on this page maybe 5 months ago, and they were talking about the Moors and various definitions of black. Some of you all may know the Moors believe that we're not black. We can't use the word black. And then turn around and tell you that Moor means black. So it's a lot of confusion around this stuff. So watching that video made me go do my own research. And the gentleman in that video gave various definitions of the word black. But when I went to go do my own research, I found some contrasting information.
Black, ordinary dictionary, third grade grammar, adjective, third grader, baby. What's a proper noun? Baby. Proper nouns, person, place, thing, or idea. What's an adjective? It's a modifier. It can modify a noun with qualification, but it cannot be an identity. It describes. It does not identify. Third grade grammar.
So now I want to go back to the video where the gentleman clearly stated that black means, or black is an adjective. That's what he said. Now, black is an interesting word because black has two parts of speech. It can be a noun, being a person, place, or thing, and it can be a modifier, which is what an adjective is. So you have a black pair of jeans. Black would be the adjective describing the noun, which is the jeans. But here's what's funny. When we look at other nations, you look at the word European, that's an adjective. You look at the word Asian, that's an adjective. You look at Australian, that's an adjective. You look at African, that's an adjective. But then we switch gears and look at black people in America. You look at black, technically that's a noun. You look at African American, technically that's a noun. You look at Hebrew, that's a noun. You look at Negro, that's a noun. And most importantly, when you look at Moor, that's a noun. The reason being, us as human beings, we are the noun. We are the person, place, or thing. Your nation should be your adjective, that which describes you as a noun, right? So, we may not feel the need to nationalize as black people, but we have an issue of everybody else on the planet identifying themselves one way, but we identify as ourselves using another person, place, or thing. And that's definitely an issue. So, I would like some of the Moors to step up or maybe make a response or to get back with me on this. Their concept of nationality is kind of confusing. What nation do they necessarily deal with? Because we hear colloquially that it's Moroccan, but people from Morocco are Moroccan. People from Ghana are Ghanaian. People from America are American. You know what I'm saying? But people from Morocco don't call themselves Moorish. People from Mexico don't call themselves Mexicanish. So really, it's almost like the Hebrew thing. Like, you know, we can, as long as I say I'm Hebrew, or I say I'm Moorish, you know, or these ish thing, I say that I'm Jewish. That's kind of really all it is, because there's no real landmass to tie you to anything. There's no real adjective to tie those noun, those people called Moors, there's no nation to tie them to. So when it comes to nationhood, I would want to know where are they getting this stuff from? And if it is something that they just chose to take up on from the historical Moors, I'm not taking away from none of the historical Moors and what they did in Europe or anything like that. Once again, this is not an attack. But where are they getting these concepts of nationalizing from? And then for them to say that we should nationalize under something that they physically don't have a nation to nationalize us to anyway. So if it wasn't like that in its inception, why haven't y'all built it now? Since y'all the ones that are not black, y'all the real Moorish sovereign Americans, why don't we have a Moortopia or a Moorland or a Moor whatever? so that we can actually have more people. So in conclusion, we definitely have a nationalization problem as a people. When we look at just simple third grade definition parts of speech, we see that every other nation on the planet Earth are identifying themselves using another part of speech than we are. We are the only people on planet Earth that identify ourselves nationally as another person, place, or thing, Moors included. So all the games have been played. The Moors act like they have one up on black people because of this. No, phonetically and parts of speech wise, there's no difference between the word Moor and the word black. They are the same thing. And they're not what everybody else is using to identify themselves as. So I'm all about solutions. So I would like to get everybody's feedback, or at least some feedback, on some of the information that's been presented tonight, and maybe even some solutions or some brand new ideas of things that we can attach ourselves to, or maybe take on as an idea for possible solutions. And I might do a part 2 to this video to go into what my personal solution is.